Hey guys, it's Rachel. I'm back with another video, and for this week's video, kind of like this video, I don't really know, I don't film every week. Anyways, I'm going to be telling you about my Shawn Mendes meet and greet experience at the Milwaukee State Fair in Wisconsin. So, let's get started. Okay, so basically, my original plan for going to State Fair and going to see Shawn in concert and meeting him was I was going to go with my two friends, Bethany and Amanda. We all had seats together, and they were just going to wait and walk around State Fair for a while I met him, and they were going to wait in line with me and kind of like support a homie out, you know, like, you're meeting him, whew. But that didn't happen, so they had to work and things like that, so I ended up going with one of my guy friends, and we ended up walking around and stuff, seeing all the animals and things like that. But eventually he dropped me off in the meet and greet line where you wait for, like, in your groups, like platinum, silver, etc., etc. And, well, I met, like, some new girls there, which was super cool. I met a girl named Issa and then a girl named Ingrid, and then I met Issa's internet best friend, Michaela. So we all still talk, which is kind of cool. But in line, we talked about, like, what we were going to do for poses, who we've met before, super cool experiences. Just, like, we got to know each other really well. And it wasn't, like, even just over, like, meeting, like, Shawn and, like, Jack and Jack, people like that. It was, like, oh, like, telling funny stories. Like, we got to that point, so it was kind of cool. So eventually, they started calling, like, groups to line up. So they called platinum first, then silver, which I was in silver. So that included soundcheck if there was going to be one, but there wasn't originally supposed to be one for State Fair Milwaukee. There weren't supposed to be any for fairs, so we knew that. And then you get to meet him, you get to go through his museum, and then the group after me got to go through his museum and not meet him, but get signed stuff, and so pretty much everything but meeting him in the group behind me. So we waited in line, and we first went through a line, and we got, I believe we got these, and you got a different one for whatever group you were in. So this was the one for silver, kind of cool, whatevs. And then for the next group, or next line that we waited in, we got these. And this is what you needed, the lanyard, I think, to get in the meet and greet. And you kind of need your wristband, too, because they put a check mark on it, I think. I guess not. I thought they put a black, like, Sharpie on it. Maybe they were, like, pretending to freak us out. I don't know. So we waited with those on, and they basically had you put your purse down in, like, a little bowl, and you picked it up on the other side after going through his museum and meeting him. So I was like, chill, whatever. So my friends and I put our bags down, and we went through the museum, and we we got little Polaroid, nice, Rachel, nice. So it's really, like, not my lighting. So we got Polaroid pictures, and then it was just this. That's all we got. And you could get them individually. And we tried getting group pictures in my group of friends. We took forever because we were like, okay, we want a group picture on the couch. We want, like, pictures in front of, like, his guitars. And, like, in the meet and greet, or in the museum, they had, like, some awards of his. And I'll put, like, pictures here. And, like, they had, like, his Teen Choice guitar, or surfboard. Where are you, Rachel? Do you exist? No. Okay. So eventually you get to, like, the curtain on the other side of the museum, and, like, you see the people that are taking pictures, like the security guards and stuff, their legs where he is, and he's going to be across the room from you in the meet and greet. But my friend Michaela went in first, and I kind of patted her on the back. I was like, you got this. Like, you don't freak out. And then she's like, she did good, whatever. And it was my turn. I was second out of my group. And I walked in, and I was like, he's good looking. So I walked in and I was like, oh, hey, how are you? And he's like, I'm great. How are you? I said, I'm doing well. And he's like, cool, cool. And I said, happy birthday, all the cliche stuff that everyone says. Like, what else? And then we were talking, and I gave him a hug, like, somewhere in between. I think after I was like, hey, how are you? I kind of hugged him, and then we started talking, and we kind of, like, grabbed hands. So I spun around, and his hand was on this shoulder, and so we were holding hands, and then he, like, grabbed my hip. I was like, try not to die. So here is my picture. It would come on unhooked, right? So he, like, grabbed my hip, and I, like, kind of freaked out. I don't know. I'll put a picture in right here if you guys didn't see that. And then I kind of just, like, hope you do good at your show. And he's like, thanks. I hope you enjoy it, hon. And I was like, even though he calls everyone hon, I was like, whatever. It feels special for, like, 30 seconds until you talk to all your friends who are like, oh, he called me hon. And I'm like, good. So I went to go stand out the tent with my friend Michaela, and we wanted a group picture with Shawn. So we were going to ask him, and I didn't ask him because security was like, dude, like, you're taking forever to get out. And I was like, oh, okay. My other friends started going through, and none of them came out, and I was like, yo, like, where's my fam? Like, the people I came with, they didn't come with. The people I met here, like, they're not out here. What's happening? So my friend Michaela, Mickey is what we called her, she, like, went in the tent, and I was like, like, okay, whatever. So I was standing there and I was kind of like looking around, you know, like, whoa, like, where'd she go? Like, trying to like not freak out, not pee my pants. And she was in the tent, so they opened the curtain. He's kind of like, yo, like, what's up? And Mickey and I were like, earlier, I forgot to say this. We were like, oh, we're just waiting for our friends. We want a group picture. And he's like, okay, chill, chill. So eventually he opened the curtain again. She went in, and I was like, oh, like, me too? Like, okay. So I went in, and right when we stepped in, security's like, Shawn, like, they can't come in. They already left the tent. They can't come back in. And he's like, it's my show. They can come back in. And I was like, he's the clutch. Like, I was like, yes. So I was like, thank you. So we took a picture. I look like a potato in it, but I'll put it here. Look really bad. Like, really bad. But the thing is I didn't know my friend Ingrid, the girl that I met there. I didn't know that her mom didn't get her picture. Her mom came through the meet and greet and stuff with us too. And I didn't know her mom didn't get a picture. So our group picture counted as her mom's single picture. And I was like, bruh. And they didn't let her get a single one. And I was like, that sucks. Because, like, I didn't know. But it is what it is. And she wasn't upset about it. But anyway, so we left the tent. And we got these little cases, like, for our Polaroid pictures. I pulled mine out earlier, but they go in there. It's kind of cool. And then we got signed pictures, which I'm going to put in, like, a frame, and then there's a signature. So we got that stuff. And then you go and walk, and we walked down to where sound check would usually be, but there wasn't supposed to be sound check, so we were kind of just chilling. And then we were like, is there going to be sound check to the girls in front of us? And they're like, we have no idea. So no one really knew, and he didn't really say anything. We were like, oh, well, LOL, bro. So we were standing there, or kind of standing, talking, whatever, and he came out with a guitar, and everyone's like, like trying to, like, take it in, you know? And then, so I'll put some videos in right now for you guys to watch. So here you go.
All the strings attached. I got a feeling that I'm going under, but I know that I'll make it out alive. If I can, you watch me bleed until I can't breathe. I'm shaking, falling onto my knees. And now that I'll be need to sit.
After sound check, and he made eye contact with me like 28 times. I know that's not special because he's like looking around because it's light out anyways. But you guys saw those in the video. I'm sure. But after sound check, I went to go meet my friends Amanda and Bethany outside, and then because they don't let you stay in the venue and it's chill, whatever. I get it. And I went to go meet them outside, and then we got let back in again into the venue, and our seats were in section 304. Row like 18. I ordered section 4, row 7. They sent us the wrong tickets. Long story short, I got my meet and greet, didn't get the right tickets. That's a whole nother story. But, so it was overall like a really good experience. I would do it again. And I think if he's coming to Jingle Ball or Jingle Bash in Chicago, whatever it's called, I think I'm going to meet up with the girls that I met there, and we're going to try to meet him again and go to the concert and see all the other performers there too, which would be super cool. But yeah, so I had a lot of fun, and I would recommend it. And with the meet and greet, if you want some time with him, talk before the picture, because once you take the picture, you have to go. So if you kind of talk to him before, they're not going to send you out of the room if you don't have pictures. I was like, I got you. Like, I know. And, like, you're able to connect with him. I feel like the calmer you are, and I'm not trying to be rude, but, like, it's kind of, like, understandable. The calmer you are, the easier it connects to you. So I was just like, hey, how are you? Like, what's new? Like, are you excited? Things like that. And if you go in there crying, he's kind of like, he doesn't know how to conversate with that, and I wouldn't either, so I get it. So yeah, just stay chill, and I wish you guys the best of luck if you're about to meet him, and everyone, you will meet him. I promise. And he's really good looking, and smells really good, and yeah. So, thanks for watching, and I've like met other people like Jack and Jack like 4 or 5 times and things like that. And comment down below if you want me to talk about my experience with them. And I think I'm going to do some story time videos too, because I got some story times. But, so yeah, comment down below what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. And I will hopefully see you sometime next week. I'm going to try to start doing weekly things. So, thanks for watching.